Hey guys, it's Myiesha, a beauty director here at Sephora, and today I'm back with another niche fragrance video. Over the past couple of years, we've really expanded our sort of niche fragrance category and added in brands that are smaller, maybe emerging, and we have some old favorites here for you, for me at least, and then some maybe new ones to you. So I'm gonna go over a few fragrances that I have here and showcase some of my favorites. So the first one I have is the MAISON Margiela Replica Beach Walk fragrance. I'm a really big fan of replica fragrances because they sort of recreate a memory that you may have or something that you wish to experience. This is Beach Walk, and it's a little bit cold in Southern California right now, so this is sort of getting me ready for summer. There's coconut in here, there's heliotrope, and there's also bergamot. So it's giving you these really sort of satisfying scents to it, but it's also really lightweight. It's kind of citrusy and sunny at the same time, and I feel like the coconut milk sort of grounds it. It would be really nice to layer. I find that most replica fragrances tend to be unisex, but I just feel like with replica, you're gonna always have this sort of moment you're sort of transported to with their fragrances. Jazz Club is another popular one, very sultry, very mysterious. With Beach Walk, you'll get that sort of summer vibe no matter where you are. So next up is Juliette Has a Gun, not a perfume. So this is a very unique perfume because if you're someone who says they don't like perfume or they don't like complicated perfumes, this is perfect for you. It has one note, Cetilox, and that's something that's used as a base note for a lot of other fragrances. So it might smell sort of familiar, but simplified in a way. Because it does have one base note, someone like me that likes to mix fragrances together can layer something on top of it, maybe even the Beach Walk because it's sort of citrusy and warm with something that's very earthy and woody, but definitely something to try out if you're not usually into fragrances. So next up is Nest Indigo. And Nest does a really good job of having beautiful packaging accompanied with beautiful scents. I have a lot of these on my vanity just because the floral arrangements on the bottles are absolutely beautiful. They're inspired by 18th century floral paintings. Kind of gives me like sort of an apothecary vibe as well. This one has black tea. It has bergamot, fig, and also cardamom. I find that when a fragrance contains scents or ingredients that I like to cook with, I instantly am drawn to it. It has a nice sort of medium intensity to it. It kind of smells like a nice warm tea. It has a really nice scent on the skin. It has this sort of creaminess to it, and it's really comforting. I would say it smells like a cup of tea with like milk in it or something. So another favorite of mine, Atelier colognes. I have a lot of these that are my top 5, if not top 10. Rosanna Nem and also Mandarin Glacial from Atelier are some of my favorites. This is Atelier Cologne, Clementine, California Cologne, Absolue, Pure Perfume. I liked it instantly because I'm from California, so I knew it was gonna smell like nice and light and airy. This is really nice because it's a very simple sort of citrusy, of course, that you smell the orange in it, and I like to mix it with different things. My mom always taught me if you have a fragrance that's a bit too heavy, mixing a citrus is really nice to sort of lighten it up and make it a little bit more effervescent. This is really cool too because when I think of citrus, sometimes I think of fragrances that don't last very long on my skin, especially because it's very dry. So what's unique about Atelier's perfumes is they contain 15% pure perfume so that you're getting this really long wear with your perfume, no matter if it's something a little bit sultrier like one of my favorites, Rosanna Nem, or something more light and sweet like Clementine, California. So our next fragrance is a part of our Clean at Sephora initiative, and it's the Clean Reserve Warm Cotton fragrance. Our Clean at Sephora initiative is all about listing products and making it very easy for you to find products that omit certain ingredients that you may or may not want in your products. It's very easy to find out what's on the list. All you have to do is type in Clean at Sephora on Sephora.com and hundreds of things will pop up, and we're adding new things every day. So this is Clean Reserve Warm Cotton, one of my mom's absolute favorite lines because it's very simple, it's easy to mix. My mom loves mixing. She's the one that taught me. This has musk, bergamot, and benzoin in it. The benzoin that is in this fragrance is sustainably sourced. It's very important to Clean Reserve. So it's unisex. I feel like it layers well with pretty much whatever. It sort of feels like you just put on fresh clothing straight out the laundry. It has that nice sort of fresh, warm feeling to it. And you can wear it any time of day. I would say night or day, layers beautifully, and wears well on anybody. So for our last fragrance, this is Secret Genius by PINROSE. I remember when PINROSE launched with us many years ago, they had this really cool quiz on their website that asks you questions about your personality and your preference in color and texture and cool things like that. And I got Secret Genius, and it was for sure my favorite. Another favorite of mine from them is the PINROSE Original Fragrance by PINROSE. And this one is very warm. Kind of reminds me of my Replica by the Fireplace because it has caramel and vanilla. It smells very sweet. It would actually layer really nicely with something like Beach Walk because it has that coconut milk mixed with the sort of caramel, but it's nice and citrusy, so you can lighten it up a bit. So I have the entire PINROSE collection. I also gifted the mini collection to my mom as well. It just mixes so well with other things. I like to try new combinations all the time, and because it has that vanilla and that caramel to it, it just kind of smells like warm cookies if you want sort of a desserty fragrance, but something that's not overpowering. So there you go. Those are some niche fragrance picks. Hopefully I've taught you guys well over the past few years, and these aren't too much of a surprise to you. If you have any other niche fragrances you want to share with us in the comments, please go ahead. And as always, please subscribe to our channel. We love hearing from you guys, and we don't want you to miss our content. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.